Hi, I'm Todd Wente, and this is the Daily 180. 180 seconds of motivation and inspiration intended to help you take action and improve your life. This is episode 233 of the Daily 180, and today I want to share with you something that has just been rattling around inside my head, and that is the idea of choose one. You know, oftentimes as I look at my own life, and perhaps you feel the same way as you're looking at yours, we find ourselves in the middle of so many things that we feel need to be done. We think about our to-do list. We think about the people around us that maybe need a phone call or they need a little bit of help. We think of little things that we could do and big things that we can do. We think of projects that we can get involved with. We think of causes that we want to believe in and that we want to support. We think of all of these things, and it just becomes so busy and so messy inside our heads that we paralyze ourselves. It's common. It happens to all of us. In fact, today it's been happening to me a little bit. I've been going through some things that I need to take care of this morning in my world, and the number of things that I think of keeps building and building and building. I use my cell phone to give myself reminders so that I can push things into the future just a little bit, so that I can take care of what's in front of me right now and worry about the future in the future, but the things just keep piling up, and all of a sudden it feels like there's a freight train going on inside the whirlwind again. And I have to calm down and slow. It's important for us to remember, let me rephrase. I try to remind myself in these moments when it feels like there's a whirlwind going around inside my head that the most important thing I can do is to pick one and take action. The Daily 180, this entire experiment has been about encouraging all of us to rethink the things that are around us, to pick one thing, and to take some action with it. As you're looking at your life, that can be a hard thing. I recognize it. For me, it's almost been impossible this morning. Just getting dressed has been a little bit of a challenge because of all the things spinning around inside my head, all of the priorities and the urgencies and the commitments and the ways that I want to make sure that I help everybody in every situation. It's a little overwhelming sometimes. And that's just me, common, everyday, ordinary kind of guy, living in a common, everyday, ordinary kind of a house with common, everyday, ordinary kind of jobs and responsibilities. But that's really what it is for all of us. Wherever we're at, we find ourselves oftentimes just being overwhelmed and spinning around with a whirlwind of responsibilities. Pick one out of that whirlwind and take care of it. Recognize that the whirlwind will still blow. There's a wonderful gentleman that I follow. His name is Leo Babauta. Or Babatua. I'm not sure if I'm saying his name exactly correct. I'm sorry, Leo, if you're watching this, I apologize. But I think it's Babauta. He talks about Zen habits, and he talks about pick one. My encouragement to you, my challenge, in the midst of the whirlwind, pick one thing and do that one thing to make life better for yourself and for those around you. My name is Todd Wente. This has been the Daily 180. If you like what we're doing here, give us a thumbs up, give us a share, give us a subscribe. We'd love to have you with us on the rest of the journey. In the meantime, go forth and conquer. We'll see you next time.